teaching 5th grade. Welcome, everyone. I hope everyone got to go to the bathroom that I get to go to. And I'm sorry for the music. We were trying to see if we could get slow motion. And I didn't mean to wake you all up, scare you out of your seat or whatever. But it's just like being on the floor and the music starts right up for the college routines. It shoots you right up. On the overhead right this minute, I happened to be lucky enough to be on day 1 of bars at Nationals last year. And they asked me to do some statistics. I think this might be where the dismount change came from, that you have to be in combination if you're using the C. Can you read it? But also, and this was, yeah. Well, I tried to just use it to be in a button. There. Look at that. Oh, now there's something else. Well, if you really want to see it, you can come up and see me later. But I thought it was interesting at the bottom there, the level and the number of releases that people had in their routines. And this is just what I gave, so somebody else might have given something else. But this is what I had. So you can see, I mean, the bare minimum for special requirements that they need is CC, and we had 1 person the entire day, 12 teams, 6 kids per team, and the all-around, or the individual event. So, interesting.
Just to keep you awake.
Okay, so on the uneven bars, the gymnast we know has 45 seconds to remount the apparatus. I would caution coaches to make sure how they remount the apparatus. If they mount with a glide kip squat on, you have to count that squat on. Also, there should be a warning when 20 seconds are remaining. So after the first 25 seconds, say 10 seconds remaining, 20 seconds remaining, then 10 seconds remaining. For special requirements, we have the minimum of 2 bar changes. The float elements, the very minimum, remember we saw 1 person had that at Nationals, 2 different C's, or a D and a B. That's the minimum, remember. Okay, 1 element with a LA turn, it cannot be in the dismount, it could be in the mount. And then the dismount, this is where the 1 changes come. The dismount, oh, sorry, not here. It's in the up to the level. Dismount with the following modifications. This is all the same. This is not changed. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I'll put it down. Is that good? Good? Good. Thank you. Hey, composition with deductions. Go ahead. That's as big as it gets. Well, they have a really big screen. You know, there's people in the back there. And they might not, oh, there we go.
See, I'm not looking at that.
Oh, okay.
It looks big enough.
Looks big enough to you. So all these things are the same. None of this is new. Overuse of 1 group of elements, 20 kips, 5 kips, long hang kips. This is in your packet. Hopefully, you're just reading along. Specific element, overuse of easy connections. So this is an up to deduction. Insufficient distribution, up to 5/10 now. Level of difficulty maintained throughout the exercise. So they don't get up and do 3 Ds in the beginning. Did I say 05? Oh, sorry.
That says up to. That's a flat.
But it's a flat. It's a flat. We don't have a slight error. It's a flat 5/10, 500. I teach 5th grade math. We do decimals, but okay. So the difficulty maintained throughout, and that it's not just in the middle or in the beginning or just at the end. And the squat on student, remember this also counts for the circle, so if they squat on in circle, that still counts. And this would go with the, when they fall, be careful not to do that. Uncharacteristic elements. Well, I don't know about you, but I haven't seen too many of these unless the girl really messes up. But they still squat on arm, circle forward. Okay. Not an element, will break connection, the three-quarter diameter. Choice of elements. This is
Flat.
what? They're 1/10 each.
Yeah, if they do it, it's 1/10.
Each time.
So in here,
Are we good? Okay, then choice of elements is a flat 1/10. And notice this is where they added the new thing. Okay, this is all the same. So you can have a sequence. It can be in any order. So when it says C, C, D, it can be C, D, C. The D can be first. So you have a release sequence, a pirouetting sequence, or a combination of pirouettes and releases, or a dismount sequence. And then, the exercise must have a minimum of a D release as addition to or part of the above. So you could have your 2 C's that you needed for special requirements as your releases, but for this flat 1/10, you would have to have a D release or a combination C dismount. So your dismount has to be a minimum of a D, or it could be a giant full pirouette double back tuck. So it can't be just a giant double back tuck. Yes.
It counts if she's planned it that way. If she fell, if she didn't get CD, you did plan it.
No, my understanding is she has to do it.
just to do it.
Well,
What do you mean? When she falls in the relationship?
With poor execution and not being awarded because of the execution, but she could not plan it properly.
If she didn't get if she did a ginger but didn't get credit for the ginger.
But she didn't touch the bar.
Right.
Then she didn't get it.
She doesn't get the D.
So if she planned to do a double layout dismount, but she only did a tuck, but she screwed
No,
up.
I mean, she planned it but executed it poorly. Bent arms, legs apart, 3/10 or more error.
She still gets the value part. She just reduced the bonus.
I didn't give her the bonus, but she did.
Oh, I see.
I think there's 2 ways I think the way you said it, all right, there's 2 ways of looking at it. Excuse me for interjecting. If she's doing giant full double back dismount,
Right.
DC, that's bonus. Okay, you award that. Now, if she does giant full and her hand slips off the bar, she gets back up, she casts, she does her double back dismount. She did not connect those 2.
Okay, but I think what you're saying is that she did giant
If she-
full
right,
so
and then
poorly.
the third one.
Or she fell on the dismount.
She still did the DC connection.
I would.
Yeah.
No. She's
Carol, you're confusing value part credit versus execution.
Now, Sean, okay, I think you have to award the bonus.
No, you mean the dismount, award the dismount.
Right.
Right. If she planned it, even though you took away the 3/10 on the pirouette. So she had a DC combination, you just didn't give it that day. I would take the execution, but I would not take this away from her also. No. Okay, as opposed to planning it and doing it tuck instead of layout.
Yeah, plan was the wrong word. She executed.
Right, okay.
Award.
Okay.
Award, okay.
Okay? And do we agree on that? Are we good with that? Are we still confused? Yes, no, maybe? Thumbs up? Okay. Okay. These are just some examples, and we're going to show you a bunch of these clips. And Neil's going to give us his expert opinion on them. So, probably read them off so that they can all read. And I really liked what Priscilla did in your handout. The sheet she gave that listed all the elements that are different. None of these are new except till we get to